Welcome everyone, it's time for us to have a bit of a look at Stranded Alien Dawn, a game about surviving on an alien planet. And what I kind of like about this game is it is a survival, or it is basically a settlement survival game, but it's a little bit different to other games. It sort of takes inspiration from some games like, let's say, Surviving the Aftermath. But in this game, the key ingredient, I'd say, is that you are only, in the beginning at least, 4 people. Which kind of reminds me of this War of Mine instead. You have limited amounts of people to do things, but with those people you have to do everything, basically. And yeah, I've played around a bit with this, tried to figure out some stuff. And I think I can get at least a good look on a beginning for this game. So if we start off a new game, first of all, we have to just select the scenario, so to speak. There are multiple ways that we can do this, but I'm just going to go for the regular crash landing. I think that we can have different regions. I have only played on Sobrius, so we're going to go for Sobrius. The moon, not entirely sure, but does this matter? Okay. Goddess of Balance. Sends tough challenges. You know what? Yeah, let's just go with Concordia. It's kind of a fun way to set the different difficulties by choosing the moon. Medium game difficulty. I do love the seeds, by the way, because you get assigned a random one when you start off a new game, and apparently our seed is going to be Anger Tap. I have no idea what that means, but it is a thing. And over in game rules, we can do other things as well. So more number of survivors I can find by 2, which is lovely. I don't exactly know how many you can find. I have found 1 in one of my playthroughs, so I don't really know how much more we can get. Movement, speed, etc. Disable aggressive animals, etc, etc. Again, we're just gonna play a very, very straight up game. But now we get to the fun part, which is selecting the people that we want in our starting setup. So we have all of these people, and you can see they all have like a thing about them. They have traits, relationships, and stuff like that. So Annette here, for example, she's the mother of Lara, and Lara is down here, daughter of Annette. It's kind of cool how they've done that. Now, I'm not going to go through all of these to read up on their things, but what I am going to do is I'm going to remove all of them. I'm gonna select my own setup. So over on the right, you can see that we have a bunch of stuff that they can be good at. So for example, Annette over here, she would not be good at combat or construction, and she doesn't care about physical stuff. She has a bit of intellect, healing, but she's very good at cooking, crafting, and farming. So she's a good option for that. I'm not gonna go through all of them, I think. I'm just gonna go sort of on the top row and pick the ones that I feel reasonable. Carter Grover here seems to be pretty straight up medium in like everything. So he's a fast learner. What did you have, by the way? You're calming, you're trying to calm down, you're also compassionate, and your movement speed is a bit slower, but that's fine. If you're just gonna poke around doing crafting and cooking, you're not gonna move around as much anyway, so that's fine. You have a bit more intelligence, which is nice, and also a bit of combat and a good amount of construction. So you can see if you select you, the little triangle as it says here, that's the current highest that we have. So we can see that, for example, combat, construction, and physical, we have 0 in that, so having someone who is a little bit better on that is actually not a bad idea. You're also a fast learner, which I like, but you are an entertainment junkie, so you need to relax a bit more. You are the father of Edmund. I'll take you. So what about you? What are you bad or good at? You're an inspirational writer, relaxes by writing short stories, that's kind of nifty, and rests twice as fast, but gets hungry 25% quicker, which really isn't so much of a problem, I've felt. So what are you good at? You're slightly better at intellect than your father. You're actually pretty good at healing. I gotta say, that's not a bad choice. Let's get father and son here. So what I'm really looking out for, I've picked up a pretty nice selection here. Physical could be a bit higher. That's true. Could get combat a bit higher. I happen to know that you're pretty good at that. Because I have had you by chance many times. You're a... Wait. Vengeful Maid? A career criminal, a reckless journalist, and you are apparently a doomed cyborg bodyguard. That's intriguing. So Sniper Eye shoots twice as fast with ranged weapons and intimidating, occasionally intimidates others, making them feel unease. We'll see. You're very interested in combat and very good at physical, so you would push those numbers up very high. Do we have anyone else? Yeah, you're kind of interesting. Ember Griffin, Spec Ops Commander, increases the hit chance of the critical hit chance, increases the hit chance and the critical hit chance of everyone in 50 meters range by 10%, so that's pretty good. But on occasion improves the combat skills of others, and she would be actually quite good at intellect as well as healing. Yeah, you know what? You'll join us. I think that you can probably pick strong teams and weak teams out of these ones. I mean, you're very good at farming, that's true, and a bit of combat. Cousin of Raka, so you're a pair, so to speak. I mean, a lot of them has pretty good stuff. I like that you're a gloomy personality, you're a cheerful personality. It's kind of nifty. So you would be good at construction, but that's like not the strongest thing, for example. But I'm pretty happy about this, so why don't we start off a new game and have a bit of a look. Alright then, there we go, we have crashed. So this is the crash site. Generally speaking, always someone is crying in the very beginning. And the people are trying to calm them down, and we know that Annette is actually pretty good at that, so lovely. And here we go, I'm just gonna pause for now, and to sort of introduce you to the world as it is in this specific scenario. So we have our pod that has crashed, but I don't know exactly what the story is, but we can see that there are other crash sites, and if we keep playing a bit, I think that actually we might even get more of them. So we are on a fairly lush part of the planet, which is lovely. And basically what we're going to be doing is set up our little camp here. And as you can tell, we basically have nothing. We have a slight starting thing here. We actually have a weapon, but that's lovely. We know who's going to have that. It's going to be Ember. You can pick up a weapon immediately. So yes, we can actually go through this. Each person has a lot of stuff going for them, depending on what sort of gear they have. We get some information about that. We can see what they're good at, they're bad at, I suppose. Well, best at. We have their happiness level for now. We can also find that in here. So she's currently in a little bit of pain, but a bit of bonuses from surviving, basically. She has eaten, she has rested, and she is relaxed. And in here we can see if she has something. She has a mild pain, but nothing too bad. Yeah, smoke inhalation. That'll happen on a crash, I suppose. So we can see that the lungs is what is affected there. There's her gears. We are going to give her a laser pistol. That's pretty lovely. These are the things that we saw in the beginning. We also have some bonus stuff here. You would love buttermelon pies. We'll see if we can get to that in this video. And also we have like a basic information about her, same as we saw in the beginning. We can also make sure that they don't eat certain things. So for example, we can say, don't eat raw food. Only eat cooked meals. And that wouldn't actually be terribly bad. Right now we have no unfinished food, and we could remove this, but for now we'll leave it as is. And you can restrict them, don't fight attackers, sleep on ground, eat on foot, etc. So you can't do stuff like that, but we'll try to make do anyway. So in order to get us started, obviously we're going to need materials. So one person is going to be scavenging this. The game picks automatically who does what, so you don't have to do it, but you can go into activities, and we can see here that we have all the various things, and the game very kindly selects for us who does what. So for example, Annette and Carter is not going to be healing because they're not good at it. And instead, Edmund and Ember, they're not going to be harvesting anything because they're not good at that. So the game is very nice to just give us everything. And it seems like Carter can do basically everything. It might be that I actually take him off of what we could do. Yeah, Carter. So one thing that we're going to be doing is observing things. So I might actually want to take one of you guys off of that, and have you not do research. Make sure that you two, the better ones, do research, and you can go around poking at things, looking at them. That could be good. Generally speaking, I feel that they are prioritizing observing things, so you don't want to do that too much. Now what we are going to do, before we start time along, is build a few shelters. We could do stick shelters, but we don't have that just yet, so we might be doing scrap metal stuff. But do I get that? But actually we need hay. We have hay. I don't actually think that we have hay, you know, so that's not even going to be an option. So we're going to need a lot of scrap metal. We'll hopefully get that. So what we are going to do first is we're going to set up where we are going to sleep. We're going to put that not too far away, but a little far away. What we could do, I suppose, well, we can't because we can't see, or actually can we? That's intriguing. No, I don't think we can. Basically, you can farm in this game, but right now we don't know any farmable plants, so we can't see where the best farming land is. We can sort of vaguely make out where it could be. We can see that over here would be a prime spot for farming, I think. That feels very good, and I think that this would be a pretty bad space for farming. I'm just gonna place it down, and it's gonna be fine. So we'll place some scrap shelters over here. We'll do them a little bit apart, and in sleeping spots, we'll have them sleep 2 and 2. They need to have space to get in, so you can't place this one here, I think. But actually, you know what? You probably can, because there was an arrow pointing in that direction anyway. So we need that. We also need some place to store things. So we'll do another one of these, but we'll do that to the side over here. And as a matter of fact, I'll do 2 of them. So we can build them together. That's very lovely. I also want I want to be able to see the roofs. So in storage, do a bit of stockpiling. We'll drag you there, and we'll drag you there. Perfect. And that should be good. What we can also do is start cutting down some things. We have a bunch of trees here we can cut down. No, don't cut down the... Of course you don't want to cut down that. There we go. So, no, stop it. Not the emergency rations. Not the bloody emergency rations. There we go. Smaller evergreen and an evergreen. Lovely. So we're gonna start with that. Carter is having a meltdown. That's true. And with that, I think we're basically good to go. Yeah, as I said, we have more crashes happening. I think that might have been a new one. And yeah, a big part of this game is actually about, you know, doing exploration, observing things, etc., etc. So you have some people or some animals just killing things. We'll chill out with that. Yes, the animals do attack each other, which is kind of interesting. So people are now constructing things from the resources that we have. So hopefully getting these stockpiles. Yes, there we go. Construct the stockpiles. Carter has been taken care of, so to speak, but we need more materials. We're gonna start by working on that one, but also this one. Now you don't specifically get scrap metal from this, but you can obviously. You can get a lot of stuff from the spaceship, and I think it's fairly random as far as I'm aware, but it's a good place to have, a good thing to have somewhere where people can sleep. On this occasion we did get, we didn't get scrap metal, we got metal alloys, which is actually pretty damn good, but not really what we need right now. So Ember is scavenging over here. While you're scavenging, why don't we start exploring a bit? So the thing about this game is that no matter how many times you start a new game, it's always going to be sort of the same what you want. Or rather what you have access to. So for example, I know for a fact that this is a thing that we should observe. I also know that we should observe these guys, because I want you as a part of my little thing, my little camp. We also are gonna want to observe other things. So for example, the 2 plants could be fine. We could observe the trees, but I've never really seen a benefit to it specifically. What we would love to find... we have some liquid fuel. We're not picking up like any scrap metal, which is perfect. We could do some rocks, but what I ultimately would love to find is some of the vegetables that exist. I don't think you're vegetables, no. We don't want to go too far, I want to say. So I'm feeling, yeah, okay, this is one, that's a bit good. The berry bush over here. That's a fine one. You're just a child of this grub-looking animal here. We have more more flowers there. Yeah, I'm not really seeing exactly what I want here, am I? Well, if nothing else, we can get some food from that, but we do want to start planting food quite quickly. That's the thing. We're really only finding these things, which is fine, but not super good for what we need. Well, we could, I suppose, yeah, the mushrooms. Can harvest some mushrooms, that's true. So someone will have to do that. Maybe, okay, you know what, we had mushrooms closer to us. Don't go all the way over here. Stop observing that one, because I saw that we had... Do we have anything even closer? I don't think so. No, we do, I think. Or these... Yeah, there we go. There's one. There we go. That's a bit closer. Lovely. We're also going to need some place to sit down, but ultimately we really need some scrap metal. Can anyone else also scavenge, by the way? How many did I have that could scavenge? Yeah, I actually do have 3 that can scavenge. Bloody hell, we're picking up a lot of... I did not mean to get that much. Bloody hell. Okay, well, that's good at least. I mean, those are rations. But we ultimately need scrap metal. We really need scrap metal. And I know, Annette, you're not getting to do much. That's true. You had a pleasant walk, though, which is nice. So, what I could do is send... Oh, you actually... Oh, well, that's annoying. I just realized something. Not that. We're not into... Bloody hell, go away. I want the activities. Yeah, you also don't research. There we go. We got some scrap metal to build at least a little bit of shelter here. Lovely. And what the hell did you pick up? A railgun sniper. Holy crap. Well, I think Ember has just got a new weapon. So we can do... the landing pod 10 times, we can do these 6 times, and when we're done that we need to start researching a bit to get further. So yeah, I know that we don't have a research desk. I know, it's going to be fine eventually. You know what, why don't we just have the research desk, a wooden one, on the back here. That's fine. We'll also have a workbench right next by to it, because we're going to need both of those. This is good. We need to start researching. We are going to start by researching weaponsmithing, because that's very, very important. Like, so important. There we go. But we need more metal anyway. What are you lacking here? Can you not... You're very inefficient at, like, everything. That's annoying. Even more... Bloody hell, we have so much liquid fuel, it feels like. Not that much. There we go. Scrap metal. Perfect. So what I actually want to do as a final thing for the camp... well, one thing that I want is obviously the campfire. We probably need to harvest some stuff. That's fine. We can harvest over here, I think. No, we cannot harvest that. You? No, you're not harvestable. Well, okay, fine. Just cut that down then. Blade grass, yes. And we'll also get some stone here. We can get a stone campfire. But Annette is not being helpful right now. We need to... Yeah, I know. I know about that. We are gonna do a thingamabob here, where we get to eat. So we'll do that, and over in furniture we'll do a large wooden table with... Oh, bloody hell, I should have held shift. Yes, hold shift, you can build multiples. So there we go. I should also cut down a few more trees over in this direction. There we go. But with that, we now have a place to eat. We don't have to stand up doing that. bloody hell, we're picking up a lot of good stuff, by the way. But I would love a bit more scrap metal. We're already into insufficient storage space, which is not optimal. But Ember, you can change out to Railgun Sniper. And who else was it? Combat, you're good at combat. Yes, you'll pick up that one. Do we have any? No clothing for you, sadly. There we go. Equip the Sniper, which is very lovely. Carter has reached physical 3, that's lovely. And a pulse rifle too. Holy crap, we're picking up a lot of guns here. Rather weaponry, which is actually quite good because, yeah, Carter can have that, I suppose. Pick up the... Oh, do we have a laser pistol as well? Wait, you have that. You have a pistol. You have a pistol. Oh, bloody hell, we have a lot of weapons. You can have the pulse rifle, and then you can have the laser pistol. That's fine. So at least we have weapons. That's actually pretty damn good. And now everyone is going for their first night of sleep. Now I can't do this one just yet because I need sticks from bushes. I haven't actually thought about that. That's true. We actually don't really have a lot of bushes around. Which is a bit of an issue. I'm not gonna lie. Where the hell are all the bushes? I have a lot of these tiny evergreens, but no bushes. Oh, that's a tricky one then. Yeah, it feels like the game is switching it up a bit from here to there, between episodes, or between playthroughs, I should say. Oh, spike-tailed insect. You know what? I've not seen these before, I think. Are these going to be the ones that attack us in this region? They might be, you know. Alright then, people are getting up. You're reading over here, lovely. Short story, bit of inspiration, euphoria, all of that good stuff, and you don't have to sit down while, or sorry, stand up while eating, so you like that. But bushes, where the hell are all the bushes? I can also see that we have stuff to observe here, and I don't have anyone doing this. Oh, did I? Why did I? No, not toolsmithing. Why on earth would you? Stop it, not toolsmithing. I clicked that the wrong way before. I think we're fine now for this. So you know what, don't scavenge that. You can go mine, that's actually fine, but we need to get to observation, and we need to get to both observation and to researching. So I think that, yeah, you know what, there we go, get rid of that. We're actually looking quite fine now. What we will do is we'll extend this like so, and in storage we'll do storage shelves, some wooden ones. So we can drag those out, have a bit of storage, lovely. Obviously building stuff in wood is a good thing because we can get wood almost easily, is what I wanted to say. Okay, envied Edmund, don't envy people, that's small. So there we go, we can do that. We can also have some storage for food here. We'll get to that a little bit later. So now we're getting to the good stuff, observing things. Yes, and researching is what I wanted to say. But, yeah, where the hell do we have bushes? I mean, we can presumably get stuff. Yeah, we can get sticks from these bushes, that's true. So as soon as I... Oh, hello. Hello, squash-like plant, we need that. We have discovered the Gujo, and with that we would love to do some ranching. So we need to, as soon as we can. But actually, now that I think about it, I just research weapon smithing, but we all have weapons. We don't have melee weapons though, and we probably should need, or rather should use some melee weapons, so we should produce that. We are going to do animal taming, that's an important one. So, as we presumably do not have any melee weapons right now, we haven't picked up any of those, we shall craft 4 spears. So with that, we are going to need wood and scrap metal. We have all of that, lovely. Ember is gonna read a short story. Perfect. More short stories. I kind of like having Edmund around with the short stories. It's a lot of whining going on. I don't like that. And start to sleep. That's fine. Okay, so having this here might not have been the best choice because they're moving from here to here. So the ones that go to sleep earliest, they're gonna be basically bothered a bit. So alright then. Oh, okay, were you done sleeping, really? Apparently you were done sleeping. Yeah, you were done sleeping. Lovely. We are gonna need food coming in though, so hopefully we can get on that soon. I assume that emergency rations aren't really like doing all that well for that. Also, we can see that we are in springtime. We're not gonna get that far in the year in this video, but yes. Going through over to winter, haven't even played that far, so yeah, don't really know exactly how that's gonna go. But we are researching for this, so there we go. Next research, this is where I don't exactly know where to go. But I'm thinking potentially long distance travel could be a thing. If I could get that done, I haven't done that, so we could have a bit of a look at that. That would be kind of fun. What we can now do is we can do an animal shed, and we will. Once we've done that one, we can. We shouldn't be doing that. We should be cutting these down. Yeah, we can select specific things to cut down. That's true. Did we have more bushes close by of that sort? And it feels like we did. Right now I'm not seeing it. We're not gonna go close to these guys, because that's presumably gonna be dangerous. What do you produce if we cut down? I don't know right now. Didn't we have... Yeah, we had over here. That's true. So let's cut down these two. We are gonna need a lot of that thing. Did I not set you to cut these down? So I think I did. Yeah, I did. So that's hay that we got from the blade grass over there. And we can... Did I not observe that grass? Or did I cut down the grass I was supposed to observe? I think I might have, you know. Let's observe that then, if that's the case. So there we go. In the ranching, we should be able to do a stick hut. We don't need anything else. That's fine. So you can be resting around the back here. And we also want a small animal spot, or actually 3 of the bastards. So small, small, small. But also the larger drying rack is what I'm going to build. So let's build that to the side here. And are we researching? Yes, we are researching. So there we go. Carter will construct the animal sheds by running away. Not 100% sure. Are you picking up resources? It might be the thing. So there we go. We got that. Have we really filled? I think that's an old message. We can get rid of the old message. And Ember, what are you doing? You're cutting down stuff. Good. Because we are going to need at least a little bit of that. Gotta say, what are you doing? You're crafting. Well, that's good. Yes, you were good at crafting as well, weren't you? I think you were. Yes, you're good at crafting. Good. So now you actually have a job. And we haven't picked up any hides or anything like that, so we can't really do much about that right now. So alright then, what are people doing? You're carrying a bunch of stuff. Yes. That's fine. We are gonna need to hunt a bit. That's a thing. Okay, we have another spear coming in. Good. So Edmund, before you do anything, why don't you pick up a spear, as you are here. And you will be fine with that, and then we'll obviously get Ember one as well. But she's away for now, so that's okay. Yeah, in order to get the one that I want, the animals that I want, I need some bloody red meat, actually. What I don't want to go in here is indeed raw meat, only hides and raw smoke leaf. You are not feeling too well, but that's fine, we can use your meat. That's lovely. Okay, well, we're gonna have to wait for the next day for anything of that sort. We are right. I haven't actually done this one. I'm supposed to do this. We're not going to do that by this, even though that might make sense. We're actually going to do it over here. So someone's going to have to do. Man, Edmund is sleeping really quick. Yeah, wasn't that one of the things that he had? Now that I think about it, yes, rests twice as fast. Doesn't that mean that he has a really weird sleep cycle? Or does he go to sleep the same time as anyone else? Because it might be that he does that. I will hunt this flathead animal. So someone will do that, hopefully. Ember constructing the animal shed. There we go. Whabam, whabam. And we are immediately butchering it. Good, good, good. So we got 50. That's lovely. That's going to be enough to get ourselves some little birdies. And the reason why I want birdies, I think, I'm actually not 100% sure about this. Oh no, that's annoying. The female Guju is dead. And I should be able to do that. No survivor assigned to rash activity has the required... Oh, bloody hell. Did I need more? Oh no, I thought that you were good enough at that. You're 3. Is that not enough? Okay, well, we got farming done now, so we can start doing some farming, which is perfect. It's not gonna be that soil. Yeah, we have... Again, yeah, we have over here, actually, we can cut down trees. That's fine. So why don't we start doing this? Because apparently you need to get better at that. Okay, I mean, it's not going to be the best here, apparently. We'll do a 8x8 soil patch here. Oh, no. Another survivor. Oh, hello. Yoku Dukuchi. I believe we met on a ship. Well, alright. We got another person. That doesn't always happen, but it happened on this occasion. Cool. You're going to need a place to stay, actually. And would you know it, we have aggressive animals. Alright then, Ember, would you mind picking up a spear, please? Carter, would you mind picking up a spear, please? So now we have some aggressive animals coming in, and they are very, very close by. We are gonna do something about that. You can't have a weapon, so that's fine. However, what we can do is we can draft people, and now we can control them manually. You actually, wow, you immediately went for that. Good. We need to start killing things. So Ember goes in. I'm not 100% sure why you felt you had to go all the way over there. But there we go. Keep shooting, please. Yeah, keep shooting. Keep killing. Yeah, we should be good now. You have a good weapon, but obviously slow to reload. And I actually think that eventually these attack. So I think we can just sort of stay here. Yeah, see, another coming. She takes them out in one hit. I love this weapon. I've never had this weapon. It's an amazing weapon. Yeah, you can shoot at it. That one. There we go. Good. Still have 5 animals though. They are out and about. Yeah. But now actually Ember is dealing with this quite well on her own, which I love. And that would be not the final one. That was just an attack. There we go. Perfect. We can undraft these now. They can do stuff. What are you good at, by the way? You're good at farming. No, you're indifferent to farming. Not even close. Someone should probably observe this. Yes. Because that would be a good thing. We are gonna butcher all of these, pick up the food from them, because that's a good thing to do. We can get some raw insect meat, which we can use. Might not sound the best, but we can. So butcher all of this, apart from the one that we are observing, obviously. So there we go. Some people, actually, you know what? You didn't seem to take any damage. Yeah, you are waiting for treatment. That's fine. So that would be Annette's job, but she's currently planting. No. Yoko came in. What are you good at, by the way? Cooking, crafting. Good at crafting. Healing. Good at that. Not exactly the best addition to our little place here, but you know what? You'll have to do. There's where you're gonna sleep. But alright, I was hoping that we could tame these bastards, but apparently we can't. And we again have not enough storage space, which feels weird because we can store so many things on these. Alright then, fine, I'll have to do the following. Just get some more storage, just get some more regular storage here, stockpile storage. So you come there, you come there, there we go. Alright then, Yoko, yeah, we do need to get on food, and hopefully someone can keep on exploring things or observing things. So we are gonna need it. We might also, yeah, that's done now. So now, in order to get further, we need to do spaceship deconstruction. And yeah, now you're hurting. I want the jackals. The reason why I want the jackals is because of this. Feathers. We need feathers. But I say need, not necessarily, but it's a good thing. And, well, alright. We also have a bunch more things that we could observe. For now, yeah, I know that Yoko is unarmed. That's fine, we can deal with that. We can, no, not that. We can do a spear, and we can do... Oh, were we still doing spears? Wait. You have a spear, you have spear, you have spear, you don't, you don't. How many spears are we doing? 2 spears, there we go. But also a short bow, but we haven't gotten any fabrics or leather just yet. Didn't we get some leather from the animal? We apparently did not. We'll try to... Yeah, apparently you don't provide leather. Alright, then we put together a camp as quick as we could, considering the circumstances. We are not sleeping in the dirt, we have roof over our heads and a fire to illuminate the dark and uncertain nights. And the most important, we have survived. To us, this feels like an achievement worth honoring. We can gather around the campfire and celebrate being alive at 1900 hours tonight. Absolutely, let's do that. Cool. But yeah, apparently I was very certain that we got leather from these, but apparently no. That's fine, we can get it from other places. But yeah, I kind of like this game. It's a bit like Endzone also, but again with much fewer people, which is a thing. Absolutely. Are we not? Is no one? There's more. There we go. Thank you, Edmund. You were supposed to research. There we go. What's the next research? Maybe electrical grids. Chemical cloth synthesis, that doesn't feel reasonable. Camp management, I haven't really gotten into camp management. Sleep training. Alright, well that's an interesting one. With 5 days, that's a lot. Musical instruments could be a thing. Toolsmithing could be a thing. Over in leisure, we should probably have a shooting target. We'll have that over to the side here, so we don't bother people sleeping. We have also gotten a Gujo statue that we can build. And the same thing here, not have that too close. We can have that over here. Someone can do that. Carter immediately goes to construct the shooting target. Sure, do that. The Scarabée, the bug observer, looks like an overgrown version of the pests that's known and hated on many worlds. Given the common bug's name, it felt a bit underwhelming, so I chose the nice sounding Scarabée. Unfortunately, it's a lot more annoying than some tiny insect that skulls through your fridge. This one is big and impudent enough to attack humans and do some damage. The main problem is that these insects tend to swarm and work together in large groups, so they should not be underestimated. Lovely. So those are going to become more and more of a problem. Now we have a statue to go and look at. We have a shooting target to go and shoot at. Have we gotten a weapon for you yet? Yes, a spear. There we go. What were you... Are you researching or observing? You might be observing, you know. If you are, that's actually not that bad. Yes, you are. You should not be researching though. Not at all. Please don't do that. He's going to observe some feathers. Perfect, so now we know about those. We'll pick those up. Yes, carry the item. We do want the feathers after all. We have a dead bird here. We should get that. No food supply. Yeah, I know. We haven't really been finding a lot of food, have we? What we can do as a thing, what we can do is all the way over here. Bloody hell, it's a long way away. We can Sadly not harvest any of this. Are we sure? Well, alright. Alright. What we can do, obviously, is we can go on the hunt. That's the thing. Because we have, I believe... Well, actually, we have a bunch of meat. That's true. Where the hell are people? There the hell are people. I think, potentially, we have something new. Fruit bushes! Yes, let's do some fruit bushes as well. Doesn't seem to be a good place over here, so let's do one at the back here. Oh, did I have to... Why did I have to... Wait. Why on earth do we have to cut this down to get... I don't know. Alright then, what we can do in... No, production. Cook stove! We can do a cook stove. Let's have a cook stove over here. Lovely. And... You know what? Why don't we, in that case, build a shelter here too? But because, of course, with some cooking, we can create food. Celebrating survival. Yes, it was time to do that, wasn't it? And the food right is bad. I know. Fruit bush. Yes, we knew about that as well. So we can do that. We got another statue. We can now do a shroom torch if we want to. And over the sides, we can do a hot air balloon. But we need fabrics. That's why that is why the feathers were pretty damn important. Because over in crafting, we can make feathers. Do that forever. Oh, bloody hell. You're basically going to destroy it, bastard. But yes, that is something that keeps them afloat, so to speak, mentally. Alright then, have we produced the thing? No, we have not produced the thing. Because everyone is just around. And that is gonna go appreciate the Gujo statue. It's a cool Gujo statue, I know. So there we go, decoration, she likes that. And she also likes to shoot a bit. Bloody hell. Oh, you destroyed it. For crying out loud. I don't know if you can actually repair that, but you're not supposed to destroy the target. Jesus Christ, man. There we go. Construct a cook stove. We can cook on the fireplace, obviously, but why would we when we can have a proper cook stove? So over in here, we can do tasty recipes. Not right now, we don't have the stuff for that, but we can create meat soups. So let's do that until we have 10. We don't need to overdo it. So now someone can get on that, but we can also start planting some stuff. Carter is in on that. Yeah, why are we removing all of this? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest, but yeah, I actually don't think that we can do anything with that. So, bloody hell, don't destroy the shooting target, please. There we go. Maybe it was just slightly too close to this. I don't know. But now we have meat soup. Lovely. We would, however, love to observe this. We've observed 11%, so we're gonna get there eventually. There we go. I would love for Annette to be the one to do this, not Carter. Like, how good are you at the old farming? You're at 1. So actually, who's good at farming? It is only Annette. So you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go over to activities and say farming. Harvest. It's only Annette that's gonna be doing that. Planting. It's only gonna be Annette. She's gonna be doing all of that. That's her job, damn it. Oh, would you look at that? And that cheered up Edmund. Good on you. Yoko, I think we have nothing right now from you. Were we not able to craft... Yeah, a short bow. There we go. That can be a limit reached. Well, stop doing that then. Does everyone... No, you don't have a spear. There we go. Equip a spear as well. So everyone has the spears. Good. Why wouldn't we be able to have more than 5 spears though? That's weird. So, in science, hot air balloon. I've never done this. I want to do it though. Let's place the hot air balloon sort of around this place. Why don't we? We don't have to remove trees to do it. Actually, you know what? I want it here. Let's place it there. I don't have all the materials right now, but at least I can initiate the construction. Let's do some tailoring as well, because it would be nice to start producing some stuff like that. Still don't have... Yeah, we haven't found that animal, I don't think. Okay, you're doing a bunch of stuff. Okay, yeah, there is an animal where you can get leather from, but I haven't even seen that animal. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, some of the stars that you can have in this game can be a bit tricky. Can be a bit tricky. Is it in the lowlands then that we find those? Potentially. So we are down here doing some research or observations, but yeah, no, yeah, they are. There we go, big horde animal. A bunch of them as well that's been killed. I like it. Kill them. Well, they are killed, but butcher them. Get the meat. So we can get the leather going, which would be nice. We do have feathers, that's good. How much more do you actually need? Have that. I wonder how much we're actually missing. It is 30, but we might be able to get that. Also, check around these things. Well, actually now those animals seems to be dead, which is kind of why I wanted to get them into my little camp. Do we have any other? They are here. For some reason attacking everything. Where is your nest? Where is your nest, my good sir? Wow, you're... Okay, that's the way to do it. Ah, it's over here. There's some more. Ah, perfect. Pick up some feathers, please. Lovely. That means that we should be able to do this. You are transporting a whole bunch of leather from there. Absolutely beautiful. So that's going to go into the drying rack, become leather we can actually utilize. So I'm wondering... cloth from feathers, but can't we... Oh, go away. Bandages. Yeah, we can't do anything else right now. Well, that's fine. Yeah, the squash-like plant, please observe that, because we need to plant that at some point. Cart styling, yeah, that's fine. You can't really do much, I think. Well, you know what? We were not done with this one, were we? No, you can go scavenge. There we go. You got a job now. So obviously making sure that as few people as possible are, you know, idling is a good idea. So there we go, more cloth is coming in. You are stressed out, that's slightly bad. Oh, you're just... I was about to say, are you taking continuous damage? No, you're not, that's fine. Oh, we can actually not repair this. That's why. How are we on this? Do we know about blade grass? I think we know about blade grass now. So why don't we just cut... Come on, no, come on. There we go. Cut down that, please. We're gonna get a lot of food eventually, don't worry. The limit reached in stock 14, so how is it that we only have food supplies for 4 days? I don't know. But we have, I suspect, a bunch of food, right? Yeah, we have 111 of it. Now the problem is food doesn't last forever. That's something to keep in mind. There we go. Ember, risk of meltdown, you say. What's the problem? Stressed out to start sleep. What could we do about that? Risk of meltdown. Yeah, you're fine now. Well fed, at home table, quick meal, etc. We do want to get to other kinds of meals, so in tasty recipes, what are we lacking? Grains, sure, churros, haven't seen those. Buttermelon, we might be able to get, but we still haven't gotten grain, I believe. So that's a bit sad. Because the thing that we're doing is actually giving us hay and sticks. We haven't found grain just yet. Now obviously there are a bunch of plants that we still haven't done anything with. And actually, you know what? Hey, we have some of those lovely creatures here. We could go... Are we observing anything? So we have blade grass, that's for hay, sure. Still haven't done the AES schedule. I've been doing the schedule, don't worry. Why don't we do the wide leaf and the bright leafed plants? Why don't we observe those as well? So here's even more food coming in. Lovely. So now we should also say in not activities, that's per person, right? Don't eat raw food. We have so much raw food. Yeah, I know. Actually, no, that was a different thing. Never mind. Sorry. Yes, there is a schedule. I have not been playing around with the schedule because, yeah, it doesn't feel like it matters all that much. I mean, you work during work hours, I feel that's fine. Hot air balloon, we can refuel, we don't need to. Expeditions, what do we do here? Well, we only seem to have one option, so that's fine. Fly the balloon high and look over points of interest. New expedition sites may be unlocked as a result, kind of like in Frostpunk. Each consecutive exploration takes more time. Ember, I feel that you are good at this. You can do that. So there we go, close that, Ember goes after an expedition, and away she flies. Alright then, we'll see if we get to see the result of that. You're a bit anxious, but you get to shoot at that, so that's fine. How are we on this one now? We still have one more. I am running a bit low on scrap metal, so I wouldn't mind getting a bit more of that. Exploration complete, that was really fast. I spot the crash site of what I think was a cargo pod. There are crates scattered everywhere around it. One visit won't be enough to check and scavenge everything, so I'll mark this location for future expeditions. Go there immediately, if you can. So I scavenged as much scrap metal as I could, and I found a suitcase with winter clothing. Lovely. So with that, I assume that she's coming back. So expeditions are a lot quicker than in, let's say, Endzone. A lot quicker. When I say that, she's still away. She hasn't actually come back. I gotta be honest, I don't think that we have low food supply. I mean, I could, I suppose, set this to be... I mean, the limit is still... So it says I have a limit reached. Which I don't understand. Let's have it to... No, until... Oh, did I do that wrong? I thought I said until. I might have set that up wrong, but that's lovely. We have winter clothing. We are not gonna put that on because we're in summer soon, so don't put winter clothing on, but it's nice to know that we have it. So there we go. How are we on observing that bloody thing? Is no one doing this? Ah, we are at 97, that's fine. We're not going to be able to see the results of that in this video, I think, but we'll get there. We're also going to do the tall leafy plant, that's the tobacco plant. You can get tobacco. Also, by the way, someone could just cut that down, I don't like it laying there. Smoke signals, you say? Large balls of smoke can be seen rising from a single location. This could be an alien phenomenon, or more likely a human waving a blanket over a fire. Very interesting, new expedition unlocked, cool. We'll get to that, but right now I feel like we need to observe. Why are you observing that? Bloody hell. Alright, I suppose I made that mistake. That was a mistake by me. Don't observe that. No, don't observe. Why are you observing the things that... Bloody hell, go observe. Thank you. The scorch-like plant that we observed 97%, why don't you do that one? Thank you. And with all of the lovely feathers that we have brought in, we now have a fair number of clothing. So what we could do, for example, is we could go over to fabrics and do bedrolls. Or even better, we could do actual beds. We could do like stone beds with fabrics. Not right now, though, I think. We are at the evening, so you know what? We can do that in the next day. And for now, we do have some leather coming along nicely. Lovely. Food variety is a bit low, but that's what we're doing. Buttermelon, lovely. Farming, buttermelon, absolutely, let's go. It's 75% growth. It's not the best, but it is something. We have a lot of wood. We should probably do something with all the wood that we have. I don't know if we can do specifics, but yeah. A lot of wood is what we have. wooden structures. We should be doing wooden structures. So yes, indeed, we could do wooden beds. That's a good way to use it. You know what? Yeah, let's do some wooden beds. Stone beds is a bit weird, after all. There we go. There's the smoke leaf, which apparently wasn't this one. Oh no, it's the low one that's the smoke leaf. Sorry about that. That was the incorrect thing. So now we can go back to the bright leaf thingamabobs. There we go. Now okay, you can observe that one. Hopefully, yeah, there's a bit of that. Fine. Ember cutting down some trees, getting even more wood that we don't really need. Should we do another expedition potentially? Cargo pod debris. We can do that more times. Remaining this is 3. But I am kind of interested in this one. Now that's just exploration. There we go, smoke signals. Again, I'll send Ember. It kind of feels like she's the best at this. So Ember, you get to go out on that. We have, how much fuel did we have? We have 308 fuel. We can go on a lot of expeditions, actually. That's fine. Yeah, we can see now that stuff is starting to run away, and I'm not researching. Why am I not researching? Let's do an easy one, lightning rods. That's fine. Annette is hopefully leveling her farming, or yeah. Is she? Yeah. Tiny bit, ever so tiny. But it's probably going to be more when you start harvesting and stuff. We are at 54 on that one, only 16 there, and obviously that's just been planted. So, yeah, it's going to take a while for that to come in. But once it does, we can start making vegetable stuff, which is lovely. And Annette, I'm very happy that I have Annette, because most other people seem to just be complaining about stuff. She actually seems to be a bit positive. I like that. We can make fats from insect parts. That's not a bad idea, actually. That's not a bad idea. Alright, then smoke signals. We found a survivor! Vivian joins the group. Absolutely. Let's have another person in. So, what we should be doing now, as I said, we should be, first of all, we can reconstruct it, but that's not what I want to do. I want to destroy them all together. No, go away. Let's deconstruct, and construct, and then we are going to be starting to producing wood beds with the fabrics, and we use, I think we actually have well enough for this, so let's build you there, you there, you there, you there, you there, and you there, and now we have a heat wave. Lovely. What is it that happens when we do that? Crops grow more slowly. Yes, that is a problem. Can't really do a whole lot about that. I don't have like protection for it. But now we're getting... Oh, you really don't like construction stuff, do you? Well, why are you doing it then? That's not the one. Activities. Yoko, you do not like construction, so don't do it. Is that because you actually are... Well, you're indifferent to construction. Yeah, don't construct. Stop doing it. Low food supply 1 day. How is that even possible? How is that even possible? Meat soup. I have 5 meat soup. Is no one... Yeah, we are producing. We are producing stuff. But yeah, it's because they're rotting away, which we can't do a whole lot about right now. But I think we have, again, quite a lot of meat, don't we? 91, it's not that much, that's true. What we probably should do then is, first of all, observe these guys, and then kill them. Haha, for their food, which would be lovely. Alright then, I think I kind of like this this playthrough. I think we've done some good stuff. Yes, I know that Vivian is an arm. Who are you, by the way, Vivian? What are you good at? You're incapable of healing. Why are you incapable of healing? What's up with you? Hemophobia, of course. Alright then, so you're not good. You're really terrible at everything. Oh, you were a terrible choice. Can we eat you? I wouldn't mind eating you if I could. Emergency rations, absolutely, let's do that. And do we produce the fats in here? I think we do. We can do that one. We can also now do animal fats. I'll do 50, maybe? Not 100% sure exactly how many I can do. The food supply is low, but it is also very much because I've set them to not eat raw food. That's true. What I could do, which I thought I did... I mean, I can harvest here now. Are you actually ready to be harvested? Yes, you are. Okay, harvest those. And harvest, like, a lot here. There we go. That's fine. No, I want you to harvest. Don't need to harvest the animal. That's fine. There we go. There we go. So now people are sleeping in beds. Actual beds. And it's... I was about to say, is that a mattress? No, it's not a mattress. It's just that I selected you. And, oh, that's the grain cob. Well, I made a mistake. That's grain. That's very important. Oops. That's my bad. I don't have the best position for this. But I'll still make an 8x8 here. Yeah, it's not the best place for it, but that's fine. There we go. You know what? I think you probably get the point about what this game is about. I like it. I like the fact that we have fewer people. It kind of makes you very conscious about what you do with everyone. It's not just whoever does it is the one that's doing it. You actually do it specifically with certain people. I like the visuals. The visuals are great. When I say great, it's fine. What I would like to have is actually more variety in the various things that we can do. So for example, right now, this might come later. I mean, we only have the 2 different shelters, nothing else. It would be nice to have like different sized shelters with maybe doors and stuff like that. That could be very nice, I think. Oh, so much food is about to rot away, by the way. So yeah, the low food supply is absolutely reasonable. But yeah, we can sort that out, don't worry. I might be playing a bit more of this because getting into expeditions and stuff is fun. I haven't been doing that a lot. So yeah, if settlement survival is something you like, and if you like settlement survival with a slightly more micromanaging touch, which this game absolutely has, then yes, this is probably a game for you. And if you like, you know, alien stuff, very much the thing for you. Absolutely. By the way, what the hell? Alright, that's all the way over there is where we're picking those up. Sure. Alright then, yeah, if you like this, check it out. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.